Hey guys, thanks for joining me for today's video. I'm going to be doing my February roundup, so like my February favourites, what I've been doing this month. Yeah, just like a recap of February, ready to go into March. I did one of these last month as well, so if you did miss it, you could go and catch up if you fancy it. Yeah, so I'm going to start with hair care because it's been a big focus. I did speak about my hair a little bit in my January roundup. Basically, I'm trying to grow it out. I don't know if you can see my roots. It doesn't show that much on camera. It's only in like natural lighting. But my roots are to about here and I want to eventually just grow it completely out. So I'm trying to take care of my hair properly so that it will be healthy and it will grow quicker. And yeah, it's just, I want healthy hair anyway. So firstly, I have had a chop. I don't know if you can tell, I got my partner to do it. So it's not a professional cut, but he did quite a good job. It does look really straight at the back. In my next video that goes up, it's pre-filmed, so I will have my long hair again. But yeah, so you might be able to tell I've had it cut. It feels so much healthier for it. So other things that I've been using, I did purchase the Olaplex number 3, which I spoke about in my last video that I might be purchasing. So I decided to go for it, and I've been using it once a week. So you just like apply like a decent size amount like all through your hair, make sure your hair's damp. Been leaving it on for about 40 minutes and then rinsing it off. You do only need to leave it in for 10 minutes, but it says longer if desired. So I've been doing about 40 minutes just to make sure I'm getting all the goodness. And afterwards my hair feels so much softer, which is great. So I have been really liking it. My hair feels healthier. Obviously I've had it cut, so that's probably a main reason why. But I've been using that for probably like the whole month. I ordered it right at the beginning of Feb. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that. Also picked up the Bumble Invisible Oil Shampoo. I didn't get the conditioner, I just got the shampoo because now every time I wash my hair, since I've been washing it less, I shampoo it twice. Just because that's kind of what research seems to say you should do. So I shampoo it twice. So I needed to get another shampoo to add into rotation. So I decided to go for the Bumble one because I have a few bits from the Invisible Oil collection that I really like. Like I have the primer and I have the dry oil spray as well, which is great. So I decided to go for this one. It seems to be really good for your hair, like got a few oils in there. So I really have been enjoying that. It makes my hair feel nice and soft. It smells absolutely amazing. So I love that. Speaking of washing my hair, so I was washing it twice a week and I found that my hair, it was starting to get less greasy. It was training it, but I was having to use more dry shampoo, which the more and more I read about dry shampoo, the worse it seems to be for your hair. Like, I don't want it to end up clogging my scalp and stunting my hair growth and making hair fall out in worst case scenario. I think dry shampoo's fine if you're not overusing it. If you're using it one day and then washing it out the next. But I think I'd rather just wash my hair 3 times a week instead of 2 times a week. I've got very fine hair, and the more research I did, it seemed to suggest that fine hair needs washing more anyway. 3 times seems to be a better amount for my hair. So don't be fooled into thinking that you should only be washing your hair once a week, because it really does depend on hair type. So now I'm doing it 3 times a week. I'm still not over washing it. But yeah, so I've only been doing that 3 times a week for about like literally a week. But my hair was feeling so dry, like the ends, even though I was putting things in it to combat that, it was just the ends were really dry. So I think it's better to wash it 3 times for me, as I keep saying. So another thing in hair care that I did pick up was the Garnier Ultimate Blends Repairing Hair Food. I got the papaya one, which is for damaged hair. I haven't got many hair masks, so I thought I'd pick this one up. The Garnier range seems to be really good, and I do have the Garnier Watermelon Shampoo and Conditioner, which I think is really good. So I picked it up. It just smells so bad. Like when you first smell it, you're like, oh, that's quite nice. But then it lingers and it smells like rotten fruit. So I hate the scent, and it does stay on your hair. And I'm like, oh, I don't like it. But it is making my hair nice and soft. So I'm trying to look past the scent. I wish I'd picked up a different one. I just thought I'd get the damaged hair one to help like heal my split ends a bit maybe. But yeah, I wouldn't get the papaya one next time. I have smelt the banana one and that smells so good. So I just wish I got that. I can't remember what hair type that's for, but oh, it smells so nice and this one just doesn't. But it's good for my hair, so that's great. So that's it for hair care. I've only got a couple of makeup bits this time. So I have got the e.l.f. Camo Cc Cream, which I did do a full review on, and a wear test. If you do want to watch that, that's on my channel. But I have been really liking it. Like, for the price, obviously it's really affordable. Well, actually it's like £15, so it's not that affordable, but it's pretty affordable compared to some high-end things. But it gives me good coverage, it stays on quite well, it doesn't look too greasy or too dry on the skin. It separates a little bit, but only if I've had it on all day, right at the end of the day. So I do recommend checking this out if you haven't yet. The shade range isn't the best. Like, this is the lightest shade, and when I first put it on it looked slightly light, but when I blended it out, I don't know if it kind of oxidized or what, it did end up matching me pretty much. So if you're fairer than me, you might have a tough time. I hope that they release some more shades. I think there was about 20, but it's really good. And then my other makeup fave is this. It's the Smashbox Cover Shot eyeshadow palette in the version of Blaze, I suppose. It's just a small palette. I've used it today, but I think it's gorgeous. Like, it's so perfect for every day. I love the pinky tones. These are the ones I've got on today. Obviously a nice dark matte brown, which is ideal. So yeah, I really like it. I don't have too much Smashbox makeup. I have like a primer, my under eye corrector, which I love, but that's it really. I've tried the foundation and I absolutely hate it. Like, both of them. I have actually got one of them still and I hate it. It just, oh, it comes off my skin. Like, if you put the foundation on and then I put concealer on top, the concealer takes the foundation off underneath. But it's weird because some people absolutely love that foundation, so I really don't understand if I'm doing something wrong. But I've tried so many times. And then the newer foundation from them, it's not new anymore, but it's the full coverage one. Oh my gosh, it separated so much. It looks so greasy on me, even though my skin is more dry, really. But yeah, that palette is amazing, and it's made me want to check out some of the other like shades and stuff, because the shadows blend so nicely. So I'm really impressed with that. And on top of the eyeshadows, I have actually added the Fenty Diamond Bomb, which I haven't got with me, but I really love that for like eyeshadow. It is pretty much just pure glitter, so if you don't want that, then you're probably not going to like it. And I don't tend to wear it as a highlighter. I haven't got it on. I've got the Benefit one on today, Benefit Cookie, which is amazing. But yeah, the Fenty Diamond Balm on your eyes, so beautiful. Then I've got a few skincare items. Firstly, the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. I have had this for a while, but I didn't really use it too much. I'd used it, but not like properly. So for the past nearly 2 weeks now, I've just been using this morning and night with no other moisturizers, literally just this. And I really like it. It's super lightweight. It soaks into the skin so fast, but it does hydrate your skin. I think it's got the hyaluronic acid in there. It really does hydrate my skin. It's perfect because since it's so lightweight, when I add my SPF on top, it's not too heavy at all. And at night when I want to add like an oil on top, it's just a perfect moisturiser to seal in the moisture without being too much. So if you've got a normal skin type, you might really like it. I do really like a rich cream, and I love the Bare Minerals Butter Drench, so I am kind of missing that, especially in the evening, so I'll probably incorporate that back in now I've been using this. But I can imagine in summer, this is perfect when your skin just doesn't want anything heavy, it wants to be able to breathe. This is going to be amazing. So if you haven't used this, I really suggest checking it out. I have used the Dramatically Different lotion from Clinique, and I wasn't a massive fan of that. It just didn't do anything for me, really. It was just, nah, there's just better. But this, I love it. I also finally picked up the Ordinary Niacinamide, which is super popular. It's probably one of the best-selling Ordinary products, and I hadn't tried it because they say that this kind of helps balance the oils in your skin. And since my skin isn't oily, I kind of thought, well, I don't want it to dry me out. But I kind of did a little bit more research, and niacinamide is good for everyone. So I decided to pick it up, and I've been using it every night. And I love it. The first couple of nights it did feel like my skin was dry. Not like dried out, but my skin felt dry. But I put an oil on top, so it didn't really matter. But now my skin's used to it. My skin doesn't feel dry at all. And my skin is actually looking quite good at the minute. So I don't know if it's down to this, but it could be. So I absolutely love that. And another thing I've also been using at night is the Face Theory BHA Exfoliation Serum. This is like a chemical exfoliant, which I've been using. as I've mentioned in a couple of my videos, I do tend to prefer physical exfoliants, but I know that the chemical exfoliants are kind of more popular, meant to be better for your skin. So I've been introducing this, and I've not been using it every night, just probably about every other night. But then if I use a physical exfoliator on that day, I won't use this because I don't want to over exfoliate my skin. But my skin's felt really nice and smooth, and it hasn't broke me out, which some chemical exfoliants have done before, like the Paula's Choice one, which is super popular. That one broke me out. This one didn't. So if you're looking for something to chemically exfoliate your skin and you've been struggling, do check this one out because I really enjoy it. That's it for like products. February is a short month, so I haven't got loads, but I've got a few. In terms of what I've been reading, I have read one book this month. Wait, I think I've read two because I finished the Dorothy Kunsan one, which I mentioned in my last video. So yeah, I finished All My Lies Are True. Let me just show you this. All My Lies Are True by Dorothy Kunsan. Absolutely amazing. I read The Ice Cream Girls last month, which was the first one in the series, and then I read All My Lies Are True, which carries on the story. If you love kind of crime investigation, mysterious, like whodunit type things, check Dorothy Kunsan out. So the other book that I've read this month is The Silent Patient by Michaelides. I believe I'm saying that correct, but I'm not sure. This was suggested to me by a few of the girls at work, and I really enjoyed it. It's really unexpected. Well, the ending to me was so unexpected, which I love when you are surprised. Obviously, I kind of started to click on towards the end, but it's so good. So it's like a mysterious, again, crime related. They're the kind of books that I do tend to read the most. So I really enjoyed that one. I'm currently reading The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. This one's a bit different, I believe. I've only read one chapter. It's not crime, it's kind of romance maybe, like chick flicky type thing. But I really am enjoying it so far. I've only read one chapter, like I say, but it seems to be good. Again, a recommendation of a friend. So I hope I enjoy it. Sometimes when I go from crime to reading a different kind of book, I'm like, I need the crime because that's my favourite kind. So I'm hoping I'm not going to feel like that. But yeah, I really enjoyed those books that I read, and I'm enjoying The Flat Share. I'm loving having more time to read, and having my Kindle, I am reaching for the book more often and like reading more. So I do recommend getting a Kindle if you like reading but struggle to find the time almost. It's just easier. In terms of TV, I watched the Cecil Hotel documentary on Netflix. I haven't watched loads of TV this month, but I have watched that. And I'm kind of on the fence with it, to be honest. I enjoyed watching it. Like, it was a good watch. I've heard about the Eliza Lamb case before, so I kind of knew really about it. So I just didn't really like the fact that they made it come across so creepy. Like, obviously the Cecil Hotel, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but the Cecil Hotel is a bit of a creepy place, but it kind of felt unfair on Eliza Lamb as a person. So I was a bit, you know, they just made her a conspiracy theory, and they made her death just creepy when, you know, she's a real person. And I don't want to say any spoilers, but, you know, watch it, see for yourself what you think. But it was okay. I enjoyed watching it, but I just feel like, yeah, it was a bit of a gimmick in the sense that they was kind of just making it creepy so people watched it and people just spoke about it. But, you know, I haven't really watched anything else. I'm looking forward to the Celebrity Circle. I do really like the Circle. I don't know how the celebrity one's going to be. So I think that's it for my February roundup. I don't have anything that, like, clothes-wise that I've bought. I've got a Shein order on the way, which I'll speak about next month, I assume. I think that's it. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you've been loving in February in the comments below, what you've been up to. If you've tried any of these things, watched the Cecil Hotel, read any of these books, let me know. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It means so much to me. Thank you. Bye. Michael. I'm going to open it. The Silent Patient by Michael Repairing let me grab that. Oh, it's on here. I think that's it.